Hello, how are you? It's Nathan, and we're live at the Youth Ministry Minute. I want to apologize for basically not posting this for the last few weeks. I have been busy, as I'm sure you all have as well. But anyway, we're coming back and better than ever. And so I have tons of information and things that I want to share with you, except for my phone just dropped. So there you go. So anyway, for those of you who might watch this live, you can join us. And if you're seeing this not live, thanks for watching. Anyway, first things first, I want to thank all of you who contributed to the Discipleship Ministry Team online auction that happened the last few weeks. It closed yesterday, and we are so thankful to all of you who got something and donated and was a part of that. It is going to be very, very helpful to have the funds that we've raised through that online auction. So thank you again for participating with that, and we hope that you'll join us for the online auction next November as well. So moving on to the youth ministry, young adult ministry side, there are 3 retreats that I know of, and maybe you know of another one, for young adults that are coming up in the next 4 to 5 months. So I wanted to talk to you about those. The first one that's coming up is at Crystal Springs in Tennessee. It's called Christmas at the Springs, and it's December 16th through the 18th. Really excited about being a part of that. Registration's online now. You can find more on Facebook if you haven't been invited. I posted something today about it, so you can read more about it, but it's for young adults in Tennessee Synod or friends of Tennessee Synod, so it doesn't matter if you're not a part of Nashville, Columbia, or Murfreesboro Presbyteries. We'd love for you to come, be a part of that time where we just gather together and enjoy Christmas time together. There'll be a Christmas concert on Friday night. There'll be some bonfires. There'll be some food prepared, and it will be yummy. And we might do some Christmas baking. Who knows what we're going to do, but it's going to be great and enjoy each other's time together in company. So join us, Christmas at the Springs, December 16th to the 18th. You can find registration information online. The next one is at Camp Clark Williamson. It's a young adult retreat put on by CCW January 6th through the 8th, 2017. There's registration information online as well for that, and it's open to any young adult who would want to be a part of that. I know it'll be a good time. I hope to maybe be able to come out and visit. I'm not sure yet, but I think you guys will have a blast if you go out there on January 6th through the 8th. And the last young adult retreat is hosted by the Young Adult Ministry Council of our denomination. It's going to be at our birthplace, Montgomery Bell State Park, March 24th through 26th, 2017. You can register online today. There are several options that you can pick. If you register now, you can say, I want to stay in one of the cabins that we reserved, or you can camp on site, or you can book your own reservation with the inn. Just so you know, camping and the reservation for the inn is on your own. If you book now, it's a first come, first serve on the cabins that we've reserved. So if you register now and you want to stay in the cabin, you'll probably have a spot. So make sure to register for the Young Adult Retreat, Montgomery Bell State Park, March 24th through 26th, open to anybody who is a young adult in the CP denomination. So 3 retreats for young adults coming up in the next few months. Hope you can join all of them or one of them and build some community with some CP young adults. Asia Youth Gathering happening next August in Tokyo, Japan. We're looking for some young adults who might be interested in going to that. If you might be interested in that, there's still time to sign up and apply to be a part of that group. You can register at cpyouthministry.com. cpyouth.org/2017 AYG. And I'll post that stuff online too. So if you want to go to the Asia Youth Gathering and be a part of the U.S. delegation going to Tokyo next August, you can register there for that. Faith in 3D, been talking about it for a while. It's an ecumenical youth event for 6th to 12th graders and adult participants happening in Orlando, Walt Disney World, January 13th through the 16th, 2017. Today is the last day to register for that event. So if you've been thinking about it or would like to go, you got to register today. So make sure to do that. You can find all types of information about that at faithin3d.org. Hope you can make it. Looking forward to a wonderful time at Walt Disney World at Faith in 3D. I've been doing some book reviews lately. I've chosen my next book to read through for you all and to review. It's called The Teenage Brain, A Neuroscientist Survival Guide to Raising Adolescents and Young Adults. So that's what I'm going to be reading next. If you want to read it, pick up a copy. But I'll be reading this over the next few weeks, and I'll have a review up. If you haven't seen the other book reviews I've done, I did one on the organic student ministry, and I did one on growing young. Both books I highly recommend if you're in church ministry in any capacity with young people. Both are good reads. So looking forward to The Teenage Brain, A Neuroscientist Survival Guide to Raising Adolescents and Young Adults. So I'll be checking that out soon. Hey Suzanne, how are you? Couple more things I wanted to talk to you about since we're here. Everybody knows I like CPYC. You know, I kind of help to plan that every year. I hope you're excited about CPYC. It's happening June 25th through the 30th, 2017 at Bethel University. We're going to start putting up more information online for that. We would love to have you join us. Something new for this year is if you are in 8th grade right now, you can join us next summer. In the past, it's just been for those who are in high school. We have opened it up for those who are entering high school next year. So if you're in 8th grade, you can join us for CPYC next summer, as well as anybody in high school and adult participants as well. Speaking of CPYC, last year we started, well actually it was this year, but in the spring we started a CPYC one-day experience. We had 2 of those, one in Chandler, Indiana, and one in Huntsville, Alabama. We are planning on doing that again. I can tell you right now that we're looking in April. We'll let you know where we're planning on doing those when I get more information together. But the CPYC one-day experiences, we're planning on doing those again. Bring out your youth group, enjoy a day of CPYC, preview it for your group, and have a good time. So anyway, lots of going on. Thank you for being a part of the auction. Don't forget about the 3 young adult retreats, one at Crystal Springs, December 16th through the 18th, one at Camp Clark Williamson, January 6th through the 8th, and one at Montgomery Bell State Park, March 24th through 26th. Adriana, how are you? Asia Youth Gathering, if you have any young adults might be interested in that, there's still time to register for that, be a part of that next August. Faith in 3D, if you want to go to that, today's the last day to register. I'll be reviewing this book, The Teenage Brain. Also check out my other ones on Organic Student Ministry and Growing Young. And finally, CPYC, June 25th through the 30th. I am great. How are you? I am good. I'm glad that you're good as well. That's it. That's all I had for today. Thanks for coming, being a part of this. This will be posted soon. Share it with people who might be interested in youth and young adult ministries in our denomination. And I will see you next week.